Afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Danielle Kozlowski. I'm here with RotoCurve to give you guys the weather forecast for tonight for the Monday night baseball games. So there's only a few of them. There's only 7 games tonight, and I guess technically it's good because we only have 2 that might be potential weather problems. So going ahead, for those of you who saw my tweet earlier this morning, I am worried slightly about the Cubs game and the Indians game. And so we will take a look at those. This is, like I've shown you guys a lot before, the Storm Prediction Center's severe weather outlook for today. So you can see that Chicago and Cleveland are both highlighted in that enhanced risk for severe storms. There's actually a current mesoscale convective system that has passed through the upper Midwest early this morning and throughout this afternoon, and that is making its way through Michigan right now. And so that has been moving actually pretty quickly, so it may actually affect Cleveland Indians game at some point tonight, but we'll just have to keep an eye out on that. Right now, I'm kind of looking at to see if whether or not they're going to issue 2 new severe thunderstorm warning or severe thunderstorm watches for this area right here, just to the west of Chicago, and then again for right near the Cleveland, the northern Ohio area. So this mesoscale discussion is talking about the convection popping up ahead of this cold front, this outflow boundary from the storms earlier today, and so obviously that would go on to impact Chicago, so I'm definitely keeping an eye out on that. And as you can see from this little radar image here from SPC also, the meso analysis, there's kind of that line of storms that are just kind of like hanging out there in northern Illinois right now. Those aren't a big deal. We'll just have to see what becomes of that later. What I'm worried about for the Indians game is that these storms are popping up to the south and west of this MCS that's been traveling in the upper Midwest across this morning and this afternoon, like I was talking about. So we're starting to see this area in northern Indiana and northern Ohio start to become more favorable for potential severe weather later this evening, and so that may or may not eventually impact the game. Hopefully they'll be able to get in, the 4 or 5 innings that they need for the complete game, but we'll see what will become of it here in the next few hours. Like, be on Twitter to answer your guys' questions real quickly for those 2 games, and then also for the Twins for the wind forecast. So the winds are right now in a game time, they're going to be out of the northwest about 15, 16, 17 miles per hour out to center field. Then Chicago, the winds are out of the southwest at around 16, 17 miles an hour, but gusting possibly anywhere from 25 to 30 miles per hour. So even if they are playing the game, the winds are a big thing to keep in mind. And then Cleveland, as for the winds, they're a little bit more calm, only out of the south at about 10 miles per hour, again out to center field. So just keep those in mind, and I will definitely give you guys any updates I have on severe weather. All right, good luck, everyone.